To begin the course development process, I'm going to create competencies and learning objectives for my course. These will form the core of my course, so it makes sense to start with them first. The Competencies feature of D2L is a powerful tool that assists in aligning your assessments with learning objectives. After I've created the competencies, I can use them to link all of my assessments up to a learning objective and a related competency. This will assist the students and instructor in tracking achievements throughout the course. The Competencies feature is located in the Resources area of your course in the Edit Course menu. From there, click on the Competencies link underneath Assessment. From the Competency homepage, click on the New button at the top of the page. Then select Competency. Here we want to give our new competency a name, as well as enter the full description of the competency. For now, we're going to leave the competency as a draft so that we can associate learning objectives with it. When you have finished, click on the Save button. Now we have a new competency in which we can associate learning objectives with. To start adding learning objectives, click on the newly formed competency. We then want to edit the structure of the competency. Click on the Edit Structure link at the top of the page. From here, we want to add a new learning objective to this competency. Here we want to give our new learning objective a name, as well as a detailed description of the objective. I'm also going to check Ready for Evaluation so that we can begin assessing students based on this objective. When you have finished, click on the Add button. We now have one learning objective associated with our competency. I'm now going to add one additional learning objective to complete this competency. So we now have two learning objectives associated with our atomic bomb debate competency. You can associate as many learning objectives as you like to each competency. Now that I have the highest level of course organization complete, I'm going to proceed with creating my assessments. We'll see these competencies again a little later on when we link the learning objectives to our new assessments. Before I start adding assessments, I'm going to edit this competency to change it to the published status so that I can start associating it with assessments. To do this, click on the Competency Home link at the top of the page. Then click on your competency. In the Status area, change the draft to Approved. Then click on the Save button. The competency is now ready to be applied to assessments. I'm now ready to create my first assessment in the course. This will be a Dropbox assignment where students can submit papers to me for grading. To create a new Dropbox folder, click on the Assessments menu at the top of the page. Then select Dropbox. Click on the New Folder button to create a new Dropbox assignment. Here you must enter a name for your assignment. You may also enable the originality check option. When hit, this will compare the student's submission with a database of articles to check for plagiarism. It's a good idea when creating a new assignment to also create a grade item with it. This will create an automatic grade entry in the gradebook and allow you to begin assigning scores to your students. To do so, click on the New Grade Item link. Here I'll give my grade item a name, provide a description, as well as set the maximum number of points. We'll worry about assigning the weight later when we configure our gradebook. When you have finished, click on the Save button. Then enter in the point value of the assignment in the Out Of text box. Next, enter in the instructions for the assignment. You may also add restrictions to the assignment to control when it is released to students. To do so, click on the Restrictions tab at the top of the page. For this assignment, I will choose some start and end dates to control when it is released to students. Next, I'm going to apply one of our learning objectives that we created earlier. To do that, click on the Objectives tab at the top of the page. Next, I want to associate a learning objective. Click on the competency of the learning objective, and in this case, it is a perspectives objective. Now that we have our learning objective associated, I'm going to return to the Properties page and finalize this Dropbox assignment. You may choose to add attachments to this assignment to share additional files with students. You may also choose the submission options to apply to your students. For now, I'm going to save and close this assignment to finalize our Dropbox.